Hello good people! We have another exciting commentary for you guys today, as always, and this is going to be more of a regular style commentary, because on the last regular style commentary that I put up on my other channel, I got some pretty good feedback on the actual commentary part of that, so I figured I'd bring that over to my new channel. So now you guys are going to get Girl Advice, Modern Warfare 3 Secrets, and normal commentaries. And in today's commentary, I thought we could start with something pretty, something that we all have an opinion about, something we're all pretty knowledgeable about, and that's ways that Modern Warfare 3 can be improved, specifically the multiplayer. I have a list about, 10, 15 or so things that can be improved, and actually making this list, I thought of about 20 more things, so there may be a part 2 somewhere down the line. But let's jump right on into ways that Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer can be improved. The first thing I want to talk about is maps. Robert Bowling said before Modern Warfare 3 came out that they removed all the power positions from the game, from maps, so that there wouldn't be so many campers. Now, obviously, you can't take out every power position, and purposely trying to take out as many power positions as possible results in leaving 1 or 2 power positions. And now that you have 1 or 2 power positions, everybody on the map is going to just those 2 spots. And I think a perfect example of this is Mission. All the action, or at least like 85–90% of it, happens by the white truck or up on the cliff. And because of that, all the game flow is right there, and it gets a little hectic, gets a little crazy, and the other parts of the map aren't really being used, and it almost makes, the work of the map designers pointless if no one's even going to go there. So I think removing the power positions was a bad thing. People are going to camp regardless. I don't really think there's a way that you can fix camping unless, of course, you make it so that just, a straight linear map with no corners. Because everywhere that there's a corner, there's some, or any point that there's something that someone can crouch behind and not be seen is a camping spot. So it's almost impossible to remove camping. And I think instead of focusing on removing camping, you should focus on making the maps the best they can be and work so that the flow of the game and the traffic is not so hectic. I like to think of Modern Warfare 3, I like to compare it between traffic in Boston and traffic in New York. If you guys have ever been to New York or seen an overhead view of New York, it's a grid. It's just squares after squares, plenty of squares mixed out in the traffic of New York. But if you go over to Boston, roads crisscross between each other. There is no grid. It's hectic. It wasn't built on a grid. I know for a fact that Boston was built because the roads were made back in like the 1700s when we were signing the Declaration of Independence. Roads were made so sporadically that there is no system behind it, and because of that you get tons of traffic, you get accidents, you get near accidents, and in New York that really doesn't happen because the flow of the traffic is made with a purpose. So removing the power positions was really a bad idea, Robert Bowling. Next thing I want to talk about is the guns. We all know the FMG9s need to be fixed. I think that they should operate more like the Akimbo Scorpions. The Akimbo Scorpions are pretty good up close, but far away, they're not good. But the FMG9s are. And really, they should have more accuracy. I know that they fixed them a little bit, but they didn't fix them enough. And Robert Bowling and the Modern Warfare 3 team has shown that they are not good at addressing, gun patching. Look at the Model 1887s from Modern Warfare 2. It took them like 3 patches to get them down to where they are now, and now they suck, and now no one uses them. They can still be good. Just make them so that they're not, beating out guns that they shouldn't beat out. Plain and simple. Pistols need a damage boost. Lately I've been using the 5.7 Akimbos, and I think those are probably the best and most accurate pistols to use, but solo, they suck. You can put 3-4 bullets into someone and it won't kill them. Now, I don't know how accurate they're trying to make this to real life, but there's no reason why if someone is damaged and I pull out my pistol and I shoot them 2 or 3 times, they should fall down. They should be dead. Like, I shouldn't have to unload an entire clip into someone for them to die. So pistols definitely need a damage boost, because otherwise, there's no reason to use them. And I think what they need to start doing is, when they put a gun into the game, they need to say to themselves, why would someone want to use this gun over this gun? And I think if they did that, they would find even more weapon balance. Granted, there is some pretty good weapon balance in Modern Warfare 3, but it can definitely be improved. And speaking of improving, weapon balancing, the Spaz and the Model need a damage boost at close range. More times than not, I get hit markers from 2 feet away, And I know that if in real life, if I shoot someone with a Spaz 12 from 2 feet away, if I unload that shotgun shell into them, they're going flying backwards. They're not going to get a hit marker and then keep and like lunge and knife me. Like, that's not going to happen. The Spaz in the model should be a one-shot kill pretty much up close, and from farther away, maybe 2 or 3, well, definitely not 3. Definitely not 3, but 2 shells. Like, you need a reason to use the Spaz in the model over like the Striker and the AA-12, and right now there really isn't a good legitimate reason. So I think you need to give them a damage boost up close, and that will add some more balance to the shotguns. Assault rifles. No assault rifle should have a rapid fire attachment. The rapid fire attachment should be built into the gun. Look at the M16. Arguably, the M16 is probably one of the worst assault rifles in Modern Warfare 3. With the rapid fire attachment, it's pretty good, but there are other attachments that need to be used with the M16. I like using the holographic side of the silencer. I shouldn't have to use, you know, the number 2 or the attachments proficiency, so I can use rapid fire and the holographic sight. The rapid fire attachment should be built in, like with the MK14. The MK14 is a pretty balanced gun with the rapid fire attachment, but without it, it's really not that great, and it's easy to die. So just take the rapid fire attachment and put it into the gun. Built it into the actual gun. Equipment. Frags and Semtexes need a damage and a radius boost. I can drop a Semtex and a frag grenade right next to someone, and they won't die. Why is that? Like, would it be game ruining if you just buffed up the frags and the Semtexes a little bit? I really don't think so. And with C4 is pretty good with its damage and radius, but they only give you 1. They should give you 2. In fact, they should give you 2 frags, 2 Semtexes, and 2 C4s, and 2 throwing knives. Maybe 1 bouncing Betty and 1 Claymore, but like, it's not going to be game ruining if you give us 2 of them. It really won't be, and it would probably make the game more versatile because nades and Semtexes and C4 would probably be used more often. Because more times than not, I don't really use them because I know they don't work. Moving on to point streaks. I only have a short thing to say about point streaks because I think the point streaks are pretty well. But support kill streaks need to be raised. You can kill someone 26 times, but as long as they get 14 kills, they get a stealth bomber. And it's really not that hard to get 14 kills, especially in this game mixed with all the bullshit. So I think just raising them a little bit would make them a lot better. And I also think it would be interesting to add precision airstrike to the support kill streaks, because I don't think it really adds much to the assault kill streaks, and I think it would be used a lot more and add more, and it would make the support kill streaks more versatile if you put precision airstrike in there. So I think that's something you could do. Moving on to death streaks. Take them out. There's no reason to reward a player for doing badly. If a guy dies 5 times and then gets hollow points and gets that 1 kill, that's great. He's just going to die 5 times again. It's going to be a repeat of the process. And these death streaks ruin players who are doing well. If a player is doing well, why do you want to punish them? Why do you want to make people who are enjoying playing your game? Because I enjoy the game when I'm doing well. Why do you want to make them, you know, angry at the game and not want to play it because they're doing well, and then you put something bullshit in like Dead Man's Hand, and it ruins the game. It's stupid. Also, because I know you're not going to take out death streaks, if I put someone into final stand, I should get the kill. If I shoot someone and they go into final stand and somehow they magically kill me, if my teammate kills them, I should get the fucking kill. I put him into final stand. He'd be dead if it wasn't for your stupid BS death streaks. I should at least be rewarded with the kill. Lag compensation. Remove it. I pay for good internet for a reason, and that reason is not so that you can make it seem like I have a bad connection and that my bullets don't hit and that some noob who is poor and cheap and living in a trailer somehow is better at me in this game because you're boosting up his internet connection and lowering mine. That shouldn't happen. You should either get dedicated servers, which I know you won't do, or just leave it the way it was. Like, there was nothing wrong with Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, you know, lag-wise. They were pretty good. I don't understand why you want to take steps backwards in something that is made good. In Black Ops, if I put someone in second chance, I got the kill. I don't understand why we're taking steps back in making our games. It really seems like you made multiplayer in like a month. Not even a month, like 3 weeks. I don't understand. And this is the last thing I have to say. MLG, just add LAN support. right now, MLG may not use Modern Warfare 3. I mean, they probably will, but right now they're going to have to go based off an internet connection, and the whole idea of MLG and everyone gathering at an event is that you're playing off LAN and that the connections are even. So just add LAN support. It's not that hard. I'm a computer science major. I know what needs to be done and what needs to be coded to make that happen. It's not that hard. Just add it. Anyway, guys, that's what I had to say. I'm going to go for a walk because I'm getting way too angry at this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter. And take care.